The original Suzuki Vitara was a small SUV with big ambitions. It proved that to go off-road you didn't need a big car, and quickly made a name for itself amongst those who wanted to venture off-road. By comparison, this latest Vitara is a different animal altogether. It's been designed to take on the new generation of small, stylish SUVs. Cars such as the Citroën C4 Cactus, Skoda Yeti, and best-selling Nissan Juke. These cars are all about image, because while they may have the chunky styling and high-set driving position of a full-blown SUV, they're more at home on the school run than trailing your local country park. You can choose between 2 petrol engines and 1 diesel with the Vitara, and all feel pretty nippy. We recommend the entry-level 1.6 litre petrol because it feels smooth. If you go for the 1.4, it's more powerful. Yes, you heard it right. The smaller engine is more powerful thanks to a turbocharger. It's also more expensive. If you're doing the mileage though, definitely go for the diesel, because that way you'll enjoy low fuel costs and high levels of torque. The Vitara has a fairly firm ride, but it never really feels uncomfortable. It doesn't lean too much in the corners, which is good, and even after a long drive you can still get out and feel fairly fresh. The diesel engines do quieten down after a while, but be warned, all models do suffer quite a lot with road and wind noise. The standard manual gearbox is slick and precise. We like the Vitara's handling, which is precise and grippy, but its steering wheel doesn't give you much feedback. Despite that though, the Vitara is fairly good fun to drive along a B road. Go for the S version, which gets stiffer suspension, and the Vitara corners even better, although the ride does suffer. It's easy to get comfortable in here, and this high seating position certainly helps with parking, as does the optional reversing camera. The dashboard controls are logically laid out and are within easy reach. Overall, nothing is particularly luxurious or posh, however, it certainly feels durable and well bolted together. So if you've got young children or pets, it's unlikely they'll be able to do much damage. This touchscreen system certainly looks smart, and it comes with integrated sat-nav. There's also a smartphone link, so you can control many aspects of your phone using the car's own screen. It's intuitive, easy to use and logically laid out, but it is a little slow to respond. If you're sitting on the fence about whether to go for it or not, we think it's going to help sell the car when you're done with it if it has got this system. Now I'm going to see how easy it is to pair my phone. So first of all, I can see it says no phone connected, so if we press that, add device, and scroll down, I can find Suzuki, pair, and is it the same on Rebecca's iPhone? Connecting Rebecca's iPhone. Wow, that was really quick and very, very easy. Next up, let's program the sat-nav. Let's see how easy that is. So we've got nav and no instruction at the moment. Press that button, and destination, new address, country, that's a good start. Let's go for United Kingdom, and let's go to London. Let's go and see Big Ben, shall we? Go and be tourists for the day. And if I just put that in, okay. And start guidance. Calculating route.
The route has been calculated. Please drive onto a digitized road. There are traffic disruptions en route.
Well, I'm not too sure about the voice, but it looks like we're going to be tourists for the day. Let's go to London. Now remember, this small SUV needs to take a whole family and its everyday clutter. Thankfully, it's off to a great start in the front because there's plenty of storage places, decent sized door bin, 2 cup holders and a glove box, as well as a few other cubby holes. And if you're slightly taller, you will find that you can find a comfortable driving position, as well as if you're not quite so tall like myself, with adjustment in the steering wheel as well. Moving to the rear of the car, even with tall people up front, there's plenty of leg and headroom, especially if you avoid the panoramic roof on the top spec SZ5 model. The middle seat does fit an adult, although things are a little tight. And if you like to load lots of bulky heavy items, you'll be pleased to know that the seats split and fold. In fact, the Vitara has one of the biggest boots in its class, and there's no load lip, which means loading those bulky items is a doddle. And there's even secret storage underneath the floor. Because the Vitara is powered by relatively small engines, running costs are low compared with other SUVs, and it fared well in our true MPG tests. Four-wheel drive versions are less efficient than two-wheel drives, so if you're not going off-road often, we recommend sticking with a two-wheel drive version. Bear in mind the Vitara isn't expected to hold its value as well as its rivals, which offsets the savings made in other areas. It does have a lot of standard equipment though. Stick with the SZT model because that gets you the integrated sat-nav and media system, 17-inch alloys and rear privacy glass, which help to make the Vitara feel quite classy inside. When the Vitara was tested by Euro NCAP in 2015, it was awarded a full 5 stars. All models get 7 airbags and top-end versions come with automatic emergency braking as well. The Suzuki Vitara is one of the cheapest small SUVs around, but is also one of the most spacious and best equipped. So if you're looking for a car in this market, it really does deserve to be near the top of your shortlist. For plenty more on the Suzuki Vitara, including our full online review, head to whatcar.com. And don't miss another video, click subscribe.